guys, it's Karen and I have got an exciting dupe for you. It's a dupe of this. You guys know how much I love this. This is where I'm at. I only sort of treat myself to bottles of this. It's the low viscosity cleaning ester from NIOD. I don't buy it and use it constantly because it's just too expensive. I think is it £30 for this? This one is $6.99. Yeah, it's £30 for this, I'm pretty sure. But I found a dupe, not a dupe in ingredients wise, because if I'm using something to take my makeup off, I'm just gonna put on, it draws the makeup to it and then I, you know, drag the makeup off, which then takes the product off. I'm not so concerned about the ingredients, but I found something that works as well. Now this one is the Be Pure Micellar Oil from Superdrug. But don't worry if you're not in the UK or you can't get hold of this, because I can explain to you that I think you'll be able to dupe this. So let's compare them. The low viscosity cleaning ester you can apply to, you can just put it on a cotton pad and remove your makeup as I do, or you can put, you know, massage it into your face and rinse it with warm water, so it can be used either way. This micellar oil says to wet your face, then use a cotton pad with this on it to wipe makeup away, which is a really odd way of using something, I feel like. I suppose the water, putting the water on your face first is what makes this go milky. So I have tried to use this in several different ways. I've tried to use it in the shower where I wet my face, then put this on and sort of massage it in and rinse it with warm water, and it's just not, it does go milky, but it's just not strong enough to get makeup off that way. It needs to be more concentrated, which is why I think this, not saying, you know, you're not rinsing it away with water, you're not massaging it in, you're putting it on a cotton pad, a bit more concentrated. So I've tried it without using the water first on my face, so just the same way as I would use this, putting this on a cotton pad and taking my makeup off, and it works just as well as this. So I'll pop the video in now, which is me using this on one eye and this on the other eye, and you can see that there's no difference. So I'll start with the low viscosity cleaning ester, and I'm just using a cotton pad. Let me open this, and what I do is I just soak it in the middle part with the cleanser. And I should go over my eye. And as you can see, everything comes off just so easily. And there's glue on my eyes and everything from having false lashes on. So that's my right eye with the low viscosity cleaning ester. Let's do my left eye with the micellar oil. So I'll load it up as I did with the other one. What I then do is go over each eye with my micellar water and just take off any residue. So we'll see if there's any more or less residue on either side. So this is the side of the low viscosity cleaning ester, and then I'll go the same on this side. Just takes off, the micellar water takes off any residue and any sort of last bits of makeup that you've missed. So they're about the same, really. I'll fold them in half and go over again. Just what you can see on there is a bit of the foundation coming off around my eyes, because obviously I haven't done my face yet. I just wanted to compare it with the eye makeup because that will be the most difficult. So you can see that it's pretty much exactly the same. So you can see there, no difference at all, exactly the same over my face area. Neither one feels more greasy than the other. With both of these, I go in with the micellar water afterwards to take any kind of greasy residue off anyway. And my skin felt exactly the same. So the biggest difference for me is just that this is a third of the price, less than a third of the price, because this one is £6.99 from Superdrug. This one, by the way, is a mix of oils. It's got sunflower seed in it, pomegranate seed in it, what else? Sunflower, pomegranate, chia seed oil in it, ascorbyl palmitate. There's nothing of concern in here other than it does have perfume in it, and it is in the top ingredients, but I don't smell it. It doesn't smell perfumey at all. I was really surprised to see that there was perfume in it. So it's not a strong smell. It doesn't say what the fragrance is, but I don't think it would be too irritating. You'll know yourself if you've got sensitive skin, if you can use, you know, a cleanser with fragrance in. And I wish the fragrance wasn't in it, but it's not something that bothers me because, like I said, I'm rinsing this off my face, or I'm taking this off my face. I know that a lot of people don't like the method of removing makeup like this, as in you don't feel like your face is clean until you use water. And so that being the case, you probably wouldn't want a dupe of this unless you use this with water. And if you do use this with water, this isn't a great dupe for it at all. Oh, I was saying that if you can't get hold of the B Superdrug one, as in you're not in the UK, the way to dupe it is to look for an oil that is used with water and try it without water. So I'm not saying that it will 100% work out, but this is one that says to use with water, and I'm not using it with water, and it's just pretty much the same as this. And so I think you can experiment. Obviously you don't want to spend a huge amount of money because the point is to buy something less expensive, but have a look in the drugstore and see if you can find an inexpensive cleansing oil, and just ignore what it tells you to do with it. You know, if it says to mix with water, just try it on a cotton pad and see if it works for you, as this one does with no water. So I hope that was useful. It's a long time since I've done a dupe, but they just kind of appear now, you know, and I'm like, oh, that is a dupe, and this is one I'm so happy about because I do love this, but it is super expensive. I'll list all of my makeup for you in the comments. Thank you so much for watching today, and I'll speak to you again soon.